Two different movies, and one kind of odd for Michael to actually to review. One is an animated movie. The other one is based on a best-selling novel. We're talking about The Dry and also Spirit Untamed. You're going to do The Dry first?
Let's do The Dry first. Good morning. This is on streaming. It's on Amazon Prime. You can rent it now for $7. It stars Eric Bana. He plays an Australian, FBI agent who goes back to his small hometown in the outback of Australia, which has had a year-long drought with no rain. The reason he goes back after being gone for so long is, sadly, his best friend from high school killed himself and killed his family in a murder-suicide. And so he goes back under tragic circumstances. His best friend's parents, though, are just not convinced that it was a murder-suicide, and Eric Bana decides to hang around, even though he's not convinced. He thinks his friend did do it. But all the while he's back, there's another story revealed that the reason why he left many years ago as a teenager is because of the mysterious death of a friend of his, and no one is quite clear why she died, and people in the town blame him. So you have these two storylines dealing with death, mystery, and secrets that are slowly unveiled and sort of a slow burn murder mystery whodunit. It's almost like pulling an onion back, where you kind of see each layer, and then Eric Bana, starts to investigate what really happened, all the while people in the town just don't trust him. It's been a while since we've seen Eric Bana on the screen in a fantastic movie or in a good movie, and this one I thought was just wonderful. It has a slow burn quality to it. The movie keeps you guessing with all its mysteries and secrets, and all the supporting cast of Genevieve O'Reilly and Eric Bana are absolutely fantastic. If you like murder mysteries and whodunits and intricate storylines, this one's for you. I thoroughly enjoyed it, which is why I give it a 9 out of 10.
I got to ask you, do the mysteries of the past and the mysteries of the recent times with his friend and that murder-suicide, do they mesh up and have anything in common?
They're not necessarily not common, but there are some interlocking storylines, but it's all resolved in the end in a satisfying conclusion. So,
what's it rated, or is it just online? Does it not have a rating?
It's rated R because there is some violence to it, but Amazon Prime for $7, well worth your time and money.
Okay, cool. All right, so the type of movies you typically don't do, but what inspired you to go watch this animated movie?
Well, there wasn't much opening this weekend. This movie is at theaters, and look, it's raining this weekend. Maybe it's time to take the kids to the theater, and maybe this one you might want to see. It's called Spirit Untamed. It's a new animated film from Disney. Basic plot line is a young girl. She's a rambunctious, I think she's about 10 years old. She's sent to live in a small border town. Her mother died tragically when she was just a baby, and she's not been living with her father. She's been living with her aunt and grandfather, but they sent her away to stay the summer with her father. And of course, you see there at the beginning, just on the train ride there, she starts developing a friendship with a wild Mustang called Spirit. And this rambunctious girl, she's trying to find herself. There's storyline of these wranglers are trying to kidnap Spirit, and all the while her friends are trying to protect Spirit. Look, these kind of movies, like you said, I really don't review them that much, because look, if you have a 6-year-old and they want to go see the cartoon movie, you're going to see the cartoon movie.
They're going to see it no matter what you say, right?
You can't tell them, well, Michael Cook said it's not good. They're not, you don't tell that.
The kid's like, wow, that Michael Cook doesn't know anything.
Exactly. So I thought for kids, I think this is an enjoyable movie. A lot of times when you take your kids or your nieces and nephews to films, sometimes these animated movies, there's a lot of inside jokes for adults. This one really doesn't. This one really is just for kids. I thought it was a lovely movie, very pleasant. For me, it's one of these films that you take a young one to see it, and then you forget about it right after you leave because it's not that memorable, but it's still, I think, for kids, it's enjoyable, which is why, all in all, I give this movie an 8 out of 10.
Okay, well, that's not bad at all.
Pretty decent movie, but sadly doesn't have those inside jokes that some of these other films might have. But your kids will probably enjoy it.
Well, since as you left, you kind of forgot about it, so you don't remember whether or not you actually cried, you know, when it reaches climax?
Look, I'm not made of stone. I'll cry sometimes in these animated movies.
Michael Cook, everybody, a man of a soft heart. Michael, thanks for joining us here this Friday. All right, let's go check